News just coming in. There's a massive buzz over Sonu Sood Sidhu meeting. Days after being dropped as Punjab Full Panel's brand ambassador, Navjot Singh Sidhu has met Sonu Sood. Sonu Sood's sister likely to join the Congress party is what we've been given to understand through our sources. Well, there is a conversation now and a lot of buzz about this important meeting that is taking place between Sonu Sood and Punjab in charge of the Congress party, Navjot Singh Sidhu. Kamaljeet Sandhu is getting us more details on that story. Sonu Sood has his roots in Punjab, and there is obviously a great deal of speculation because any meeting, Kamal, just before elections will be looked at very closely, isn't it?
Yes, here there's a lot of excitement and buzz in Moga. That's where the residence of Sonu Sood is. We're standing right in front, so we're expecting the Chief Minister Charanjit Singh Channi to reach anytime soon. He's formally going to induct Sonu Sood's sister. If we talk about Malvika, that's the poster of both the brother-sister duo. But significance of this is that is there any give and take? Perhaps so. We've been told Sonu Sood himself is not taking a political plunge, but he's expected to campaign in both Punjab and Uttar Pradesh. But yes, he had been hobnobbing with number of parties. The Aam Aadmi Party, at one point of time, it was also said Sonu Sood could be the chief ministerial candidate. That did not really happen. Then thereafter, he also met the Congress Party and the Shrimani Akali Dal, and finally deciding and taking a call for his sister that she should join the Congress Party. Now, there is Harjot Kamal here, who was the former MLA, who's standing charge, right? He's been moved to another ticket or another seat, and we've been told it's Malvika Sood, Sonu Sood's sister, who's going to take a political plunge. But yes, because Sonu Sood has been extremely popular since the COVID-19 days, his help during the charity, even a few days before the sisters joining, what we saw was that he's helping out, giving out cycles. And today is a good day because the Congress party has seen at least two setbacks, one in Supreme Court and one by the High Court, one in the case of the Prime Minister's security breach, the other regarding the Bikram Singh Majithia case. They would want to keep that behind and have a new start as far as the campaigning process, which has been limited by the EC. So Sonu Sood expected to be a poster boy of sorts. How much is he really going to help the Congress party? That's another thing altogether. But yes, he does belong to Moga. He does come here once in a while.
Yes, Kamal.
That's what the locals tell us. But importantly is the sort of contribution and how he can really give a shot in the arm, at least for the Congress party.
It's interesting, Kamal, that you talk about how far Sonu Sood is going to be helping the Congress really in these elections, because the Congress is pitted directly against the Aam Aadmi Party in Punjab and elsewhere also. And Sonu Sood again is somebody who is seen to be known close to the Aam Aadmi Party leadership, essentially the Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, who happens to be the national convener of the AAP and has been seen with them as well, isn't it?
Absolutely. So in Delhi, in a presser, Sonu Sood was sitting with them. Then we saw an entire controversy of the IT searches which were carried out. But significantly speaking, now we can see there seems to be some movement. So Chief Minister expected, we can hear those sirens. But here inside, it's Navjot Singh Sidhu, the PCC chief, who's already been inside. He's already sent out pictures. So very clearly, they are thinking about this as a big ticket announcement of sorts. So there you see, the police now clearing out the ways. We've already seen a sort of news coming in as far as the breach is concerned. So since then, we've seen Punjab police really jump into action. But right here at Sonu Sood's residence, a lot of action taking place. Now, how can he really help is one of those things. Because remember, as far as the sister is concerned, we haven't really heard so much about it. The reason is that she is going to be piggybacking on his popularity. She will have to make a mark on her own. But at this point of time, the actor who's been significant face as far as his Bollywood career is concerned, as far as charity is concerned, about his help is concerned, that is something Congress is going to be looking at. And remember, Aam Aadmi Party at one point of time, we asked Bhagwan Mant yesterday,
yes,
is how are they looking at Sonu's sisters joining Congress Party, and he said we wish her all the best. So she could have gone to Aam Aadmi Party and there could have been something which could have been worked out, but perhaps not. And whatever is AAP's loss is Congress's gain.
All right, Kamal, thanks for getting us up to speed with that. Kamaljeet Sandhu with that.